as you guys go to the NCAA tournament now, what I guess has to change, you feel like, to kind of do what you guys want to do in the rest of the month?
We can't. We got to play hard no matter what, no matter if we're making or missing shots. I feel like we missed a lot of good shots today, and that kind of affected us a little bit in the first half. So, just keeping a positive mind when we're not making shots, and stay level-headed when we are making shots, and keep playing hard on defense. Just got to work on defense.
Are the struggles to get stops kind of taking away margin for error offensively? Like, you guys can't afford to miss shots you normally make.
Yeah,
it seems like.
Say that again.
Just the lapses defensively have really put the pressure on the offense, and when you have nights where the high percentage stuff you guys work to generate don't go, it's all the more reason you got to get better defensively, right?
Yeah. We just got to, defense, getting the rebound, at least to transition. Like, I got a couple times and was able to push, and I feel like when we push the ball up the court, I feel like that's when we're at our best. That's our best offense, being in the fast break. It's easier for teams just overall to defend whenever they score and they get their defense set. So, just getting it out in transition more again, and it has to start with stops.
What's the fix defensively?
What did you say?
What's the fix defensively what has to get better?
It's a little bit of everything, just communication and toughness all together. I feel like there was a couple of times where we could have got some rebounds, and we just got out hustled. We got to box out better. We got to finish plays. So, we just gotta just stay with it on defense and rebound, and that's gonna be able to open up transition opportunities.
When a team's hitting shots like that, how does that make it more difficult to prevent some of the things they were doing, those baseline runs, those cuts and things like they're getting there to get the ball inside? Did those things go hand in hand?
Yeah, they made a lot of cuts at the right time, but we always tell the coaches always tell us, we got to see ball and see man all at once. We got to keep our head on the swivel and be more alert. And that also comes with communication as well. If we communicate better, and we have good ball pressure, some of those back cuts won't happen because we're pressuring the ball and we're talking to each other if somebody doesn't know what's going on.
What's the, it obviously starts with keeping the ball out of the paint, but Illinois and now Michigan today were able to get the ball in the paint and then cut off of that. What's the counter to that?
Like I said, just communication, keeping the ball square. You can't give up any angles. You got to make them just keep making them move the ball. They can't have straight line drives to the basket. Getting into the paint. So that's where they killed us. With the cuts too.
You guys are down 4 at halftime, but they made 4 threes in the first half that were all really tough threes. Did you just feel coming out of halftime that this was a closer game than the scoreboard even indicated?
Yeah. I felt like it was a closer game because I feel like we missed a lot of shots that we usually make. So we're missing those shots and they get a chance to go in transition. That's how they got a bunch of their buckets in the first half. So, it's just one of those things where you got to just keep playing hard no matter the result if you're making or missing shots, like I said earlier.
Your second half effort after the score kind of got a little bit one-sided. Were you trying to kind of lead by example there?
I always try to, no matter if we're up 20, down 20, no matter what the score is, I'm going to try to play hard. I'm trying to win the game. Like, we could still made a run at the end. We just missed a couple of shots, and we didn't get enough stops. But I'm just trying to play hard at all times, no matter what the score is.
What's the overall mood of this team after a game like that?
We just tell everybody just to stay positive. We're going into the tournament. This is my first March Madness, so it's a really exciting time for me. I'm just trying to keep everybody level-headed, keep everybody positive, because I know we can make a good run at this thing.
What can you guys take from the Big Ten tournament into the NCAA tournament? What can you learn from? What can you fix?
I feel like communication, we got to be more together. It was tough having the back-to-back, but that's kind of going to be similar in the NCAA tournament. So, just sticking together. We got to huddle more, and we just got to talk more to each other.
Fletcher mentioned yesterday playing with kind of a sense of urgency for 40 minutes. Do you feel like there were lapses today in that, maybe at times?
Yeah, I think a couple of times some people put their heads down when stuff wasn't going our way, even though we were playing good defense, they were making tough shots, and then on the offensive end we were getting good shots and we're missing a couple of them. So we're just trying to stay level-headed no matter what, have a positive mind and keep taking our shots. If we're missing them, just keep taking the good shots.
There was a stretch you made the 3, but then you guys had 4 or 5 good looks right after that, and it all rimmed out. I felt like that was a chance to get back in the game. Was that a moment where you couldn't afford to miss shots because you also couldn't stop Michigan on the other end?
Yeah, I think so. Like always trying to make those type of shots. Always, because I feel like if we hit those, we would have got our defense set. They would have not done in transition. So, you know, if we made those, who knows what the outcome could have been. We could have won this game. But, you know, like I said earlier, we just gotta, you know, no matter if we're making or missing, we gotta just keep playing hard. We can't like have our heads down when we're missing shots. That affects. That's kind of like a domino effect. Like if you see one person do it, then somebody else will do it, and it'll affect other people on the team. So everybody just got to keep a positive mindset no matter what game.
Who are your talkers defensively?
Say it again.
Who are your talkers defensively? Who are the most vocal guys out there?
I feel like everybody talks. It can't just be two people or like just somebody talking all the time. I feel like we all try to talk, but we just have to do more consistently, more early. Like if a ball screen's coming, you gotta call it early so that the person guarding the ball knows what to do. So I don't feel like it's just one or two people talking. I feel like everybody just needs to talk a little bit more.